designer, gilly, suit, camouflage, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, ducked off visor, cut off wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a bliger, I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder, power driver, ain't no coward, Cooper, Bowser, I spit fire, your hoe father, no Hebrew vows, lyrical, give your ass the visual of this physical, if you want, we can transcend it to the spiritual, therapist is really the rapist, cause I go on your mind and take your thoughts and make your mind and leave you violent, put this chop on speed dial and let it just ring loud until your death tone call back and repeat down, if you looking to wear the crown and stand and take a vow and make sure you willing to burn this motherfucker to the ground, I'm a rider, double timer, committed soldier, I wear no designer, gilly, suit, camouflage, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, ducked off visor, cut off wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a blind, dark night, dark suit, dark tight, dark boots, dark pipe, dark moves, dark fight, dark rules, roll a paradise, and it land on them dark tools, they try to hide the dark light, I'm talking about them dark jewels, when the killers spit out more killers, then that's overkill, there will be no negotiation, this is on the battlefield, you either live by the rules or you don't live, bitch don't run and hide, bitch don't run and hide, talking like you Scarface from 10 states away, you can't get a Scarface, so I know you feel sad, screaming gang gang, but let's get some straight, cause in real life I'll put you in your place, rider, double timer, committed soldier, I wear no designer, gilly, suit, camouflage, hit 'em, surprise 'em, equalize 'em, ducked off visor, cut off wiser, holy Bible, fuck your choir, P.O. rival, P.O. sniper, one west sider, I'm a blind, yeah. Position to silence the opposition, so I'ma take full advantage to seize this opportunity mentioned. I'ma follow everything written, even though I wanna kill them all. Patience was the order given. We up in the wee hours, sitting in the tree towers, looking to devour all of the street power. I'm coming like you owe me when the rent due, and if I die before I do, then my son on the move, and if he don't, I'll reincarnate soon. Like Michael Myers, I won't stop until I get you. I got a legal in nine that's legal in mine, and if you cross the legally line, it'll leave your ass legally dying. Bleed them all, have it written in blood, feed the slaughter, what you thought? Ain't no kisses and hugs. The prophets of Baal thought they was equal to Elijah, till he took them to the book of Kassan and equalized them. Yeah. Remember, I used to pray for 3 days before I went to home invade, begging God for a miracle and grant me some real grace. So when I wasn't heard, I dropped the 10, put the mask on my face, said, fuck it, bills getting paid. All that time I realized religion was my opposition, and to be a Christian was a suicidal mission, and an atheist is what I became. Cause if this God was really real, then I already knew his ass was against me. So he too became the opposition with the opposite hitman that hated my whole existence. So I vowed to go to war physically, and if the enemy was a spirit, many days I searched out ways to kill it. I wasn't stopping till I made a riddance of all the people and gods who had a part in my death sentence. But I got the greatest gift given, and that was the truth, 100 proof. Now I'm hoping all my sins forgiven. everything hallowed. Emerge from the battle to distribute all the gallows. Got everybody fooled, but I can see the demons in you. Time for you to move, and there's a place I'm about to send you. Job like I move too. Your water and prayers won't save you, and Jesus Christ don't compel you. Where the power of his Glock will repel you and nail you to a cross that you can't resurrect through. Yeah. No more marching, no more begging, no more parties, no more crying, no more smiles, no more tolerance, no more trust, no more love, no more barking, no more church, no more hope in this society. See, separation is our only shot at survival. Desegregation only got us shot with a rifle. Disenfranchised and stripped of economic growth. Bombed all our cities in the war goes and Jim Crow. Now say that shit again if you just pull yourself up by your bootstrap. I promise you all will win. But redlining, hands up, and we still dying. College educated and still hated because of our skin. So paradise is a long way from hell. And if your skin white, you a long way from jail. And all respect for you to understand. Crackle just grant me my bail so I can get right back on the corner to do God's will. Yeah.
This is the last kingdom. For everything you sowed, it's time for you to reap. This is the last kingdom. And if you ever disobey on these streets is where we are.
Affirmative action, just another castle in the air faction. Gentrification, just to sum it up, we fix it, we take it. Crime bill for the ages, why niggas suffer for ages. Reaganomics, guns and drugs, it's the reason there's no love. PTSD and generations of epigenetic trauma. GDD, it's the cause of the lead in our water. Medical apartheid, started by Frankenstein. And tell me why black women still in these hospitals, motherfucking dying. So don't tell me about no goddamn peace, and I don't give a damn about no Martin Luther King. Y'all forced our black fathers out the house, sitting on the win your war, just to come back and be gunned down like dogs in the street. Free scholarships to tend the prison pipeline. 4 million on the waiting list by the age of 9. Why you niggas want the shackles on just so y'all can dance? I want the shackles off niggas so I can get revenge. Yeah.
The last kingdom. For everything you sowed, it's time for you to reap. This is the last kingdom. And if you ever disobey on these streets is where we
Hey, shalom, Israel. Shalom. This is Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. Since 1969, we've been teaching that the blacks, the Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the Israelites according to the Bible. We have been teaching the truth according to this Bible. All right, not what you've been hearing and learning in the Christian church. That is not what we teach. We don't teach the same thing. We're not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group or church or anybody else. All right. If you're not in the I.S.U.P.K, you are a Christian. All right. Because the reason why we say that is because everything that we learn in the I.S.U.P.K, I mean, is coming straight from Christ. You know what I mean? Because Christ set the example for us to follow, and that's what we follow. All right, we don't teach that, you know what I mean, God loves everybody and salvation is for everybody. You know what I mean? We don't teach that the laws, statutes, and commandments are done away with. All right, we don't teach that. We don't teach that it's okay to be in a alternative lifestyle and still serve the Lord. Understand what I'm saying? We don't teach that you can celebrate holidays, birthdays, and it may seem kind of like what's the word that I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now, but discouraging. All right, it may discourage you, like, damn, well, why y'all don't celebrate this? Why y'all don't celebrate this? Or why y'all don't do this? It's because the Lord says don't do it. If you love the Lord, you won't do it. All right, the love of the Lord is that you keep his commandments. All right, if you love God, you will keep what he commanded for us to do. All right, as the children of Israel. Yes, we are in fact the children of Israel, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. And why we are lost, right? Why they call us the lost sheep. All right. Because we the only people that don't know who we are. All right. You ask a black man, what's his nationality? He gonna say black. He gonna say African American. Hell, he might say Christian. He might just say, I'm an evangelist. What's another one? He may say he a Gentile, or he might say highly flavored. I mean, our people don't know who we are. We done went from being Negroes to niggers to colored to black to African American to black African American. Like, it's sad that we don't know who we are. We don't know the language that we used to speak. All right, because the language that we speak now is not our language. You notice every time we say certain things, you know what I mean, your oppressor look at you like you're not saying that right. You know why? Because this language does not belong to us. It belongs to him. All right. Salaki. All right, it belongs to him. Hey, Salaki, I may have to cut it short, but I would try to jump in for myself and try to make sure. Give me 1 second, y'all. I may have to join my own live. Okay. That's cool. All right. Yeah. Like we the ones that lost our identity. All right. You ask a black man, Hispanic man, what's their identity? They don't know who they are. All right. They gonna say they're African American. They gonna say they Haitian. They gonna say they Puerto Rican. All right. They gonna say they Cuban, Dominican, Guatemalan. They gonna say all these other different names except for who exactly who they are. All right. They don't know their God-given name. All right. You don't know your God-given language, your inheritance. You know what I mean? How to treat each other. These things that we lost because we chose to disobey the Most High. All right. And we were scattered over the four corners of the earth where we had to serve other nations. all right, because we choose to serve other nations instead of serving the Most High, all right. That just like today, all right. But before I start that, it's the I.S.U.P.K. Tampa, all right. We are located at the library, Seminole Heights Library, 4711 North Central Avenue. I mean, if you have time, you're more than welcome to stop by. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, I mean, come get this brotherhood. Come get some of this brotherhood and some of this sisterhood. All right. Shalom, Lord of Christ. We got young man Eric in here. All right. We got young man Paul up in the chat. We got Shayura, Salaki. All right. Yeah, man. This is what we do every Tuesday. We teach our peoples who they are according to the Bible. All right, and it's very important that you come get some of this spiritual food. All right, learn who you are. I mean, because it says you should know the truth, and the truth will make you free. All right, knowing who you are, all right, will set you free from the it's going to set you free from the oppression that you're in. It's going to set you free. It's going to set you free from. Man. All right. Are y'all getting the echo on here?
Salak here. Loud and clear, sir.
Oh, so no echo, right?
Negative.
All right. Most High Christ. Yeah, man. It's very important that we learn who we are so we can come back to our inheritance. Because right now, at this time, we're officially at the end. All right. It's that time. I mean, it's that time to stop BSing around. It's that time to start separating from your oppressor, stop loving their ass, and join with your brothers, because at the end of the day, they're gonna love their own, and they're gonna say, forget you. You know what I mean? They're gonna say, you know what, we're gonna love our own people. The hell with y'all. All right. And that's how we have to feel. We have to be the same as that way, instead of fighting amongst each other, instead of unaliving each other, instead of, arguing and bitching and bickering against each other. You know what I'm saying? I just seen a little video, right? I don't know exactly what it was, but it was like a whole neighborhood of people just fighting. They out there just bumping. I'm talking about real hardcore bumping. And guess what? Guess what the oppressors was doing? They were sitting all on the side. I mean, it was at least like 50, 60 of them sitting on the side just watching. Ain't doing a damn thing. You know why? Because they don't give a damn about you. They want you to fight amongst each other. They want you to unalive each other. They want you to hate each other. All right. They sit back and laugh at you while you making a mockery of your own people. All right. You making your people look bad by doing that. All right. And still at the same time, they telling you that you must love them. All right. You go to the Christian church gonna tell you the same thing. You must love them. But that's the reason why them brothers and sisters that was out there fighting so hard. You know why? Because they too busy loving them. All right. You need to come back and learn how to love your own. Understand what I'm saying? That's very important. All right. That's the whole purpose of this class. You know what I mean? Showing how to come back to that brotherhood and that sisterhood. Feel what I'm saying? Also, right? That's the spirit of the law. The spirit of the law is brotherhood. You know that, right? It is sisterhood. Not the brother. Well, I forgot exactly who it was, but it was like as when they was asking Christ, what was the two greatest commandments? All right. And he answered. He said the first is that you love the Lord with all your heart, mind, and soul. And the other one is just like that. All right. Because if you love the Most High, you will love what he loved, and you will hate what he hates. And he loved when you show brotherhood to your brothers. He loved when you love your brothers. All right. And the one is just like that one, is that you love your brother as you love yourself. That's very important. We need to come back to that because we're losing it. All right. When you come up in the I.S.U.P.K, we're going to show you real true brotherhood. This is how we do it in here. Yeah, we are like a lot of rappers, and I mean our brothers out there, they see our videos, they see the classes, and they say, man, y'all too militant, man. Y'all too stern, y'all tough, because we are serious about this. All right. We are serious about loving our brother and loving our sister and not hate each other. We're serious about following the law, statutes, and commandments. All right. We're not BSing around with that. You can go to the Christian church if that's what you want to do, because they'll tell you that you're supposed to follow the Lord, but at the same time, they don't. All right. They'll tell you that you're supposed to love the Lord, but they don't keep the commandments. All right. Which is the love of the Most High, is that you keep his commandments. That's 1 John 5:3. All right. So how you going to say love the Lord, but you don't keep his commandments? The two just don't go together. All right. So that's what we have to remember. If you can someone grab me? Let me see what we at. Got 16% on here. All right. Somebody grab me Isaiah 1:3 for me real quick, Bubble Shaw.
Coming, I want coming.
Go ahead whenever you got it.
Coming, I want coming. Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider.
Right. I mean, because an ox, say it again, an ox knows his owner.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right. An ox knows his owner, because like for an ox, I mean, an ox could be out all night, right? And you can leave that ox right there. But guess what? At the same time, guess what's going to happen? Eventually, when night falls and it start getting a little bit too late, that ox gonna find where it's home at. All right. He's not gonna just wander off somewhere else. He gonna go back to his master's crib. All right. The same as an ass. I mean, two of the most dumbest animals, they know exactly their master's crib. They know where their masters go. I mean, they know where their master's at, and they know where they stay at. You know what I mean? Knowing how stubborn a donkey is, right? A donkey can sit up there, all right? You can drop the leash on the donkey, and you can leave the donkey there all night, all right? And being stubborn. But if you leave that donkey and just going on about your business, go home, guess what that donkey going to eventually do? He's going to find his way home, all right? But Israel can't find their way back, all right? They don't know their way back home. They have the way back, and they still would not consider that being their home. They would not consider, you know what I mean, them going home. And it's like right in their face, this is home right here. And they still would not consider that. Everyone knows their home except for Israel. We don't know that Israel, all right, Jerusalem is our home. We don't know that Hebrew is our language. We don't know that loving our brother is actually a thing. All right. It ain't something that we just feel. All right, loving your brother is an action. You have to show with action. Show your brother that you love him. All right, not by not unaliving him, not selling him drugs, not teaching them different doctrines. All right, you have to separate yourself away from that and stop feeding that poison to your brothers. Understand what I'm saying? This is how you show that you love your brothers. All right. Read that again from the top.
Con, I don't want con. The book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel does not know. My people does not consider.
Right. Our people don't know who they are, just like I was just breaking it down just earlier. All right. That's why they say that we are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. We go out there on the street corners every Saturday. You know what I mean? Teaching our people. We're out there for our people. We're not out there for nobody else. And we say that cut and dry. Like we're only out there for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. If you're Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, this is only for you. We have our own people going up against us, telling us that we are not Israelites, that we're not lost, that we do know who we are. But then you ask them who they are or what's their ethnicity, they'll say, I'm African American. So how in the hell can you be from two different continents at the same damn time? Where is your land? What's your language? What was the language that you spoke prior to slavery? All right, because remember, if you date back to slavery times, we was given this language. So what language did we speak before slavery? No answer. You know why? Because we don't know. That's why we say that we are lost. All right. But you come up in this truth upon the Commander General YAHANNA, we know who we are. All right. And you come up in here, we're going to teach you who you are. Don't be ashamed nor confounded. All right. World without end. Don't be ashamed of who you are. You are an Israelite according to this Bible. All right. Shalom. Yahabasin Yahshua. Officer Kamal, young man Paul, young man Charles, outside Christ. Good to have your brothers up in here.
Shalom, Yahabasin Yahshua.
What's good with you? I got 8%. All right. Let me see. I think I still probably keep going. I probably have to just call somebody to try to end the live for me. Officer Kamar, you got Officer in the War y'all number?
Con.
All right, outside Christ. So I may have to tell you tell him to end the live at like, let me see what we got, 6. Text him and tell him in the live at 8:05, Bubble Shaw.
Okay. So like you talking about this stream, the old screen?
Come.
So like I could
go ahead.
Now I'm about to say, so like I can end it, sir. You wanted to.
Oh, you in the class?
Yeah, con, sir. I'm in the Florida thing.
Oh, you on the stream? Okay, outside Christ. Damn right. All right, cause my laptop about to go dead, so I may need you to end it for me at 8:05 or whenever we end the class.
Con.
But damn, I ain't gonna be able to go into my damn. All right. Okay, so if you're in the stream, so you can just add what I shared Damn, you still ain't gonna be able to do it though. All right, let me go ahead and get it started then. All right, so we all know today is St. Patrick's Day. All right, and that's the topic of the day. All right, our people celebrating something they do not know about. All right, and this is something that the Lord don't approve of. All right, celebrating a holiday that is pagan. That is not what the Lord told you to celebrate. All right, this is the reason why we're in the conditions that we're in. This is the reason why we're lost. This is the reason why, you know what I mean, this happened to us, because we disobeyed the Most High. The Lord told us to separate from these other nations, but we still choosing to celebrate these damn holidays, which is St. Patrick's Day don't have a damn thing to do with black people. All right. And it does not make no sense how, I mean, we keep celebrating holidays that had nothing to do with us. A lot of these holidays is the worship of other gods. Even the other nation of people that had us in captivity, we're worshiping, you know what I mean, what they celebrate. And we should separate ourselves from those people. All right. Because like if you look at, I'm hoping to show y'all a video, right? And this is the reason why this does not belong to us. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna just show you this real quick. I'm gonna need somebody to read this for me before my laptop disappears. All right, who can all read this for me real quick?
Salaga, sir, I can read it.
Let me see. All right, go ahead.
Come and start from the real history.
Yeah, start from the real history.
The historical St. Patrick was a 5th century Roman British missionary. Most of what we know comes from his memoir, the Confessio.
Right, like people don't understand. Like St. Patrick is not even from Irish. He's not Irish. All right, he's a Roman. He's a Roman British missionary. All right, that came from Rome. All right, supposedly he was kidnapped, and he was kidnapped by raiders, Irish raiders, and brought over to Ireland or Scotland as a slave. All right, keep going.
A rough start. Born in Roman Britain, likely Scotland or Wales, as Maywin Sakat, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders at age 16 and sold into slavery in Ireland.
Right, like St. Patrick's is not even his real name. All right, it's telling you his real name. It's Maywin Sakat. That's his real name. All right, and I guarantee a lot of people that celebrate St. Patrick's Day don't even much know this history. They don't even think to go back into this history. They just do it because they see everybody else doing it. All right, and it's crazy because like we just like some Negro. Every time we see somebody else doing something, we want to try to do it too, like our oppressor. All right, but when it comes down to keeping these law, statutes, commandments, going out there on the street corners, you know what I mean, telling the oppressors he's a devil and standing up to the oppressor, you know what I mean, and coming and serve the Lord as warriors, you would never see them come and do that. But they'll go out and celebrate holidays. All right, they'll go out there and fight amongst each other. They'll go out and do all these goddamn stupid challenges, but they won't dare to come and serve the Lord. Where they have to stop smoking, where they have to stop whoring, they have to stop celebrating holidays, they have to stop eating crab, lobster, shrimp, and pork. They have to stop these things. All right, they have to stop hating their brother and love their brother. All right, they have to keep their wives. All right, they dare not to do that, but they'll go out and they'll do challenges, all right, all day long, things that can harm them. But coming to serve the Lord, how could that harm? How could that harm you?
Right.
All right, it don't harm you to come serve the Lord. It actually helps you. It actually builds you up. It actually gives you rulership when you come to serve the Lord. Lord said, if you obey the laws, I'm slacking. Have you observed to do all the commandments that I command thee this day, that I will set thee on high above all nations on the face of this earth? Who don't want rulership? You want to continue.
Salakia, sir, you're having technical difficulties.
Salakia, 1 second, y'all. Let me check with Officer MAGAZAR.
My bad. The water. Hey, blow me up real quick.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, right? Like our people is, and they don't know how to love each other. Like these holidays don't have anything to do with us. Like this man, we celebrating a dude that don't even know us, and he don't know. I mean, we don't know him. All right. This man is even from Ireland. This man is from Rome. All right. He's from the Rome Catholic. All right, and you know they know for having their hands in something. All right. You still there, Officer Kamal?
Khan, sir, I'm here.
Y'all still there?
Khan, sir, can you hear me?
Okay, damn, where everybody at? Okay, I can't hear nobody. That's why.
Salakia, I'm here, sir.
Are y'all on mute or something?
Sir.
Salakia, sir, I'm here.
All right. No, I can't hear y'all. That's why. Hold on, give me 1 second. Shalaki. Yeah, I just can't hear y'all. That's the only thing about it. Said we're audio only. Oh man. Oh, this shit here, bro. God damn.
Shalakia, sir.
Y'all
Can
can
you hear
hear
me
me,
now?
but I can't hear y'all. All right. Damn. All right, so let me see. Damn, I ain't gonna be. All right, give me 1 second. Salaki for the technical difficulties. All right, so I can't hear y'all, so it may seem like I may have to end this. So, but what I can do, Officer Kamar, if you can hear me, you can go ahead and take over the class until I get to the crib. Know what I mean, you can do your some milk scriptures if you want, if you got it all together. Matter of fact, let me text you real quick.
Give me 1 second, Israel. Y'all bear with us.
So you can hear me, right? Officer Kamar?
Come with con, sir. I can hear you. If you can
Okay.
hear me.
I thought I ain't hear nobody say that, so that's why I'm like, damn, why nobody saying that?
Okay, come with con.
All right, so no sweat, the water. Yeah, go ahead, keep going. If you can, if it shows you more.
Salakia. You talking about with the article?
Con.
I can't see the article on here no more.
All right, so what you on your phone or you on a laptop?
I'm on the laptop.
All right, pull up the article. You got AI or Genie.
Come with con. I'm seeing some kind of AI mode right now.
All right, pull up who is St. Patrick's?
Salakia, sir, was it a specific one that you went to? Do you remember which one it was?
No, we're just breaking down who is St. Patrick's.
Okay, come.
Yeah, that's right. What is it? Magnus, MOL. Yes, we are the Hebrew Israelites or Israelites according to the Bible. We are the Jews according to the Bible. All right. If you didn't know that, if that's the question that you're asking, we are the Jews. All right. Some people get on here, they try to be facetious, you know what I mean, with the questions or comments that they be making. But if you really have a genuine question, just go ahead and ask it. You know what I mean, you're asking about black Hebrew Israelites like you're trying to be facetious or something.
Salakia, this might not be the exact one, but I think it got more so the same information. Salakia dropped out.
Salaki, my bad. All right, so yeah, St. Patrick's. Okay, I'm just give you like a quick summary of what's going on with St. Patrick's, right? Because we're having a little issue. But St. Patrick is not Irish, all right? He is from Rome, Britain. All right. His name is not even St. Patrick. All right. He was kidnapped by Irish raiders and brought over to Ireland as a slave, where he was serving about like what 10 years or something like that, or 6 years as a sheep keeper. All right, he was the keeper of the sheep. So what happened was he escaped, and supposedly he had this dream, like Martin Luther King. He had this dream that God said, "All right, we have your way. We have a way home. I answered your dream, so we have your ship ready." Like this, this is crazy, man. This man is saying that God told him that I had answered your dream and your ship is ready. And he ran and fled and got on the ship and went back to Rome, right? So what happened was he went to doing his studies or whatever because supposedly he didn't believe in God at first, but his father was like a priest or something like that there, but he didn't believe in God until he prayed to God when he was in slavery, and then God answered his call, and he got took back. He went back to Rome. Like I said, Rome always have their hands up in something. All right. So what happened after that? He went and did a lot of studying. All right, and became a missionary, or he became a priest himself, or a saint, what he called it. All right, and we already know there's only one saint. One saint is that's the Israel, that's the children of Israel. All right, he called himself a saint. But just think though, because you have to understand that the Lord did not show his word unto nobody else but Jacob and Israel. So how did he go and talk to this man and give him a prophecy or whatever that something was going to happen and he can flee and come back? So after he finished studying, he came back and he converted Ireland to Christianity. Just like any other Roman Catholic does. They go and convert everybody into Christians. All right. So how ironic that is that someone that's evil turning someone evil into something that's good. If you understand what I'm saying, it just don't make no sense. All right, because we already know the Romans wanted to persecute the Israelites. The Romans is the one that unalived Christ. So now all of a sudden you going over to Ireland and going to convert Ireland into Christians. Christians. I mean teaching them Christianity. All right. So supposedly there was a myth also, all right, that he cast out snakes in Ireland. But in history, it says that Ireland never had, well, they had snakes, but the last time they had snakes was the Ice Age. That was the last time they had snakes. But they don't have no snakes at all. That's a land with no snakes. So supposedly he went and cast out snakes. He stood on a mountain, on a mount, and cast out snakes. All right. But that was only symbolic for casting out sin up out of Ireland because they was worshiping like many gods in Ireland. All right. They had many gods and they were doing many different um rituals and all different types of things that it was doing over there. All right. So that was his way of coming back to Ireland, casting the snakes out, well, casting out sin away from Ireland. So it made Christianity look like a hero. All right. And that's far from the truth. Far, far away from the truth. All right. We know that Christianity is not the savior of the world. All right, because you look at the world right now, we got damn churches on damn near every corner, but our people is still goddamn homeless. Our people's out here starving, nowhere to go. So how is Christianity helping our people? All right, how is being a Christian helping our people? It's not. Christianity is not beneficial to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right, if
Right.
you look at our community right now, yeah, it's in shambles right now. It's not helping the black community. All right. So we have to understand that all these different holidays that we celebrate is just the worship of the gods. And you already know how the Lord feel about worshiping other gods. All right. If you look at all the instances in the Bible, it will tell you, it's giving you a story about what happened when, you know what I mean, being the Lord's people, the Lord told us to do something, we disobeyed, and what happened? And it always came to that we was always worshiping other gods. Just like now, it's the same thing. When you celebrate St. Patty's Day, that's the worship of another God. That's the worship of another people. All right. And another thing too. Okay, so they said the green is for the greenery in Ireland because of the grass. It was just like flourishing with green greenery all around. All right, and the clover represent is supposed to represent the Trinity. All right, there it goes again, and that's that Christianity. All right, it's supposed to represent the Trinity, what they call the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So that's why when you see Saint Patrick, they have the clover. Now they said the first time it was supposed to be a four-leaf clover, but it's a 3-leaf clover. All right. So, from my understanding, there's no such thing as a 4-leaf clover. It's on a 3-leaf. All right. Okay. So another thing too, what it was the Celtic cross, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it's called. But the Celtic cross has a circle around the cross. All right, that's what they call the Celtic cross. It represents the convert or them mixing together. All right, making it become one. Because you already know Christianity always trying to mix two with one. All right, just like they go over there to China, they try to turn Chinese to Christians, Japanese to Christians. Hell, they even try to go to damn the Sentinel Islands and turn them damn people into Indians, but they ran their ass up out of there. Y'all ain't hear about that story? Man, them people ain't having that. They ain't trying to hear all that Christian stuff. But they always trying to turn everybody Christian. The same way they do blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian. All right. They trying to turn us Christian. And many have succeeded. All right. It's a lot of our brothers that's out there Christians and so-called, well, I ain't gonna say so-called, well, I'm gonna say Gentiles. All right. And they believe in the doctrine that has been taught to them for many and many years. All right. For decades, this has been taught to our people and they believe it. All right. So the Celtic cross is like the mixture of two religion or two beliefs. All right. Because at the time, like I said, they was worshiping different gods. So they were worshiping the sun. All right. So the sun, they mixed the cross with the sun to make one. I mean, to make one belief, the Celtic cross. All right, and we already know what represent the cross. All right, they use the cross as a symbol of, I mean, Christianity or Christ, which is that's not the symbol for Christ. All right, we already know that's a crucifix where they had, I mean, many of prisoners on that, torturing them or unaliving them on those crosses. All right, so it's like it's all different types of things that was going on at that time. I mean, the festivities that they have, like drinking beer, like just getting drunk, partying. You know what I mean? It's always something that they doing disgusting over there. And now it have came to America, where now that's another belief that they brought over here, like another holiday that they made a part of this country or a part of America. All right. Just like they have Christmas, just like they have 4th of July, just like they have Veterans Day or Valentine's Day, or you know what I mean, all these other different types of holidays that they created and made a part of America. All right, they got this thing where you can have a choice of religion. Whatever you want to believe, you can come to America and you can believe whatever you want to believe and still be a part of America. All right. We believe that Christ is black, the Most High is a nigga, and the Jews are black, and we get ridiculed for that. Now tell me, how does that work? Like, you can worship anything you want. All right, you can say that you're whatever you want, but you cannot say that you're a Jew. You cannot be black and profess to be a Jew. All right, you will get everything cut off. Your endorsements, your TV show. know what I mean, your live, your Facebook account. Hell, they'll probably close your damn bank account if you profess yourself to be a Jew in America right now. You cannot say that you're a Jew in America. Just think about Kanye and Kyrie Irving and a lot of these other brothers that profess to be a Jew. It's insane. All right. So let me go ahead and anybody got some on that? Somebody want to say something on that too?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Nah, I was just about to say real quick is what you're bringing out. It's heavy because it's exactly that. You could be whatever you like. You said, sir. You could be whatever you want to be in America that you ain't. You could be a damn monster for Halloween. The Easter Bunny. You can do this. You can do anything you want, but black people saying that they Jews, you say that you're a Jew, which is exactly what you are. You know, they'll, like you said with the brothers, they'll cancel you, shut you down, you know, try to do this and that. I remember I think this was probably like a couple of days ago. I was on the AI app. Forgot what it, I think it might have been. I think it might have been Chat GPT or something like that. And I
Right.
typed something in there where about black people being Jews, and it said something about content not available. Like I typed no, cuz.
Good night.
Crazy work, sir.
That is
And that was
crazy.
on my end. It deleted the whole thing. It said content is not available.
Good.
Because
Oh man.
exactly what you're bringing out, sir, is right. Because you can do anything, be anything, do anything that you want here. But as a, you know what I'm saying, as a Black, Hispanic, Native Indian, you profess to be a Jew, which is what you really are, which is your rightful identity according to the Bible. You know, then there's a problem. It's like it.
But you know, according to America, they're right. They got a stronghold on the social media. You already know that. You already know. Listen. They go to make sure they do that. You call yourself a Jew, man. Listen, especially like on your social media, they gonna cancel you. All right, you'll never get on social media no more. You're gonna be in Facebook jail for about what is 10, 20 to life. They gonna have your ass in prison. They gonna throw your ass in the feds. You call yourself the goddamn Jew. But guess
Right.
what? Guess what? According to America, you could be a president and be a pedophile. You know that, right?
Right.
You could be a pedophile and be a president. You can have 50, 60, 20, 25 felonies and be a president.
Right.
All right. You can have like a dozen of young girls that's under the age of 17 and be praised for that, like Hugh Hefner. You can be praised for that, but you cannot call yourself a Jew. You can go and eat children, and you know what I mean, what is deport? No, my bad. What's the word for it? I can't think of the word, but yeah, you could be in the Epstein files. They can see what you did with evidence, and you still can be like the most biggest important person in America.
Right.
But don't say that you're a Jew. Please don't say that you're a Jew. That's why I feel like a lot of these Christians be scared too to say that they are Israelite, especially like when we on the street corners. And I know you've seen this too, Officer Kamar. We on the street corners and we throw that damn picture of Caesar Borgia on the ground when they thinking
Right.
that it's Christ, and we be like, yeah, step on it. But like, I'm not finna step on that. I'm not gonna step. Why? You just said that it's not Jesus, so why you don't want to step on it? I mean, we can't even have a civil conversation with our people and tell them like, listen now, or listen, brother, or listen, sis, you are Israelite according to the Bible. You know what I mean? They'll walk by, yeah, that's right, but they will never come into the class. You know what I mean? They will never do that. They will never show face that, you know what I mean? This is what I stand for right here. All right? We have to understand that. Listen, don't call yourself no Jew. You're going to get erased up out of here. All right?
Right.
But like for our people, man, we have to learn that we have to separate from these other nations. We have to separate from celebrating or taking on this doctrine that they sending out to us. All right, we have to separate from the oppressors. We have to separate from everything about the oppressor. All right, somebody grab me. Somebody grab me Romans chapter 8, verse 3. Baba Bashar.
Come.
How many people we got on the in the screen yard?
Salakia, sir. Can you hear us now?
Okay, yeah, come. Yeah, if y'all got something to say, y'all can say something too. Young man Paul, you can say something too also. If y'all got something on that, if y'all wanna say something. I mean, y'all don't have to be silent. Don't be scared to call yourself a Jew.
Right.
Hey, y'all learn how to sacrifice some things. They go cancel us anyways. Hey, especially like when you call yourself a brother from the I.S.U.P.K. Oh yeah, they really own you. Hey, I ain't tell y'all. I think I told y'all before. I don't know if I did. I probably did. But when I was looking up, somebody was showing me something on damn, what it's called. It was on Facebook, right? And it was like, yeah, no, it was on TikTok. They said go and Google your name up and find out some things about yourself that you never knew. All right, so I was going through it. I actually tried. I said, Lord, let me see. Let me see what it's hitting on. Let me see what it be by. All right, so I'm looking it up. I see different things about, I mean, my past history and everything, where I used to stay at, my old phone numbers, my exes, you know what I mean, my kids. They got everything in there, right? And also I seen something that says something about I'm in a extremist group.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like, what? I said, oh hell no! I took a look. Hey, I took a screenshot of that bit too. I'm like, bro, they got me down as a part of a extremist group. I'm like, damn, they got me, y'all, they got me. I'm like, hell, I don't give a damn. Listen, you know what I mean, one west to the death, all the way, baby, straight up. I mean, if I'm gonna die anywhere, it's gonna be in the I.S.U.P.K. I ain't trying to go nowhere else.
That's right.
I done seen them come. I done seen them fall. One thing about it, you just have to just stay diligent. You know what I mean? You have to keep working. You know what I mean? Keep strengthening your spirit up. You know what I mean? Always stay in these classes. Make sure you're always taking notes also. You know what I mean? Because you can be the one that help another brother that's in need of this spiritual food that need to be fed. Understand what I'm saying? So it's like that. But when I seen that, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, Akim, don't be scared, man. They if you're affiliated after so long, oh yeah, they got you. They got you too. I know some of y'all gonna go and check the Google too. I know some of y'all gonna go check that Google like that. Let me see. Let me see. But yeah, let me get on Revelation 18:3.
Revelations or Romans chapter 3?
Revelation.
Con, I don't con. Book of Revelations chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of her wine, of the wrath of her fornication.
Mm.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Right, and that's talking about who? That's talking about America. I mean, everybody has drunk of her wine. I mean, they have fornicated with this damn woman. All right, America, because this like out of everything that we've been through, we're still fornicating with this damn woman. That's called Babylon, and spiritual Egypt. I mean, we all had took on her fornication. I mean, we always out here selling drugs. I mean, smoking drugs, smoking cigarettes, celebrating their holidays. I mean, committing adultery. All these different things is taking on her fornication. Understand what I'm saying? And that's why it's important that we must separate from her. All right. A lot of people may say, well, how you separate from her? Or you just going to leave the country? No. You don't have to leave the country to separate from her. That means just stop being partakers of her fornication. All right. Stop being partakers of her wine. Stop drinking of the cup of that wine. That's the reason why we're in this condition, this state, this drunkenness. All right, we're drunk on her wine. You know what I mean? Every time we take a sip, we get drunk. So we gravitate to that wine because we want to be so a part of America. All right. Out of everything, like it's sad because I always speak about this like with people in the world also, like we just be having conversations. And they be like, yeah, man, every time I turn around, I gotta spend this, and this and that for this holiday and this holiday. I'm always broke. You know why you always broke? Because you're giving all your money to them. All right, trying to celebrate these pagan holidays that the Lord told you that He hates. He hates these holidays, but you still continue to do it. That's why you still continue to be broke. You can't even pay your damn light bill, but trying to buy a goddamn PlayStation 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what's the damn numbers at.
Right.
But you try to spend all your money on this here. You try to spend your money on getting a damn QP and still trying to flip some damn weed. Nigga, this is not the 2000s. It's done. We have to stop being partakers of our fornication, man. All right. Like if you look in the stores right now, Everywhere, every store that you go into, they have St. Patrick's Day decorations up. Green everywhere. They even say if you got oh damn. They even said, just a coincidence, they even said if you have on green, you're getting pinched today. So if you don't have on green, you're getting pinched. I know I got on green, but that's just a coincidence.
Hey,
That is not the reason why I wore green. I did not wear green because of that. But nah, yeah, man. But yeah, we like taking on it, like being partakers of our fornication, man. We just need to separate from that so we can get up out these conditions that we're in. All right, we're going to still continue to be in the ghettos, the barrios, and the reservation because we still keep disobeying the Most High. All right, for one, the Most High told us to separate from these damn people, anyways. He already told us to be holy. All right, just like He is holy. Holy means to be separate. He's severing us from the other nations. So we should not go back and try to be like the other nations. I know we done celebrated this all our life, and we get this from family members too. They be like, "Well, you been celebrating these holidays. Why you stopping now? Why not keep going?"
right,
Because now I have learned what the Lord loves, all right, and I learned what the Lord hates. So why would I want to continue to be in these conditions if I know that the Lord hates it, and that's the reason why I'm in the conditions? Because I am
right,
being punished because I'm disobeying what the Most High loves. And if you
right,
love the Most High, you will stop doing it. But
right,
people like, I don't know. They'll say like what Boost said. Well, what he said, yeah, how he said it. Well, the Lord just gonna have to be mad at me because I'm finna eat this pork chop. I'm finna eat this bacon.
right.
He's just
It's
gonna
a
have to be
lot.
mad. Go ahead.
Nah, I was about to say what you were bringing out so heavy, sir, and like this is what comes with being in the truth. Like you gon' is you gonna have to you gonna have to do the hard thing, make the hard choice, the hard decisions. Like your family, they gonna come at you. They're gonna be like, oh, he used to celebrate this. Why don't you? You know, you're gonna have to turn it. You got to turn it down every time. The things that you used to do in the world that was pleasurable for you, you can no longer do that because like what you were saying, sir. If you love the Lord, you have to love what the Lord loves and hate what He hates, and part of that is hating the things, a lot of the things that are of the world.
Right.
Like what you was bringing out, sir, when you searched up your name and you figured out that they got you under, that they even got you it said
As an
you under an
extremist.
extremist group. The damn extremist group, come with come, but that's what comes with being a servant of the Lord, being a soldier of Yahweh. And if I could I pull this precept real quick, sir?
Go ahead. You got it.
Yeah, Khan with Khan, Officer the one, he dropped this in the chat. 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3 says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ." Like this shit, like this shit ain't sweet. You're gonna have to give up the things that you used to love doing in the world. You're gonna have to hear your real talking shit, your family talking trash, your family trying to get you, trying to pull you back in, and you in Officer MAGAZAR case, they might put you under an extremist group or something on good. But this is
Right.
what comes with serving the Lord, and like in another precept, like you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
You took my precept. You took my precept out. I was just gonna go to that one.
Cuz, sir. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's all about. We can't be like what the scripture said, like partakers of
Fornication.
of con. Like it's time to we gotta do away with with what we used to doing. We gotta do away with the spirit of America. We gotta put that down, and we need to, as Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we need to start back serving the Lord. And it's not gonna be an easy task. Like, you don't change overnight, but that's what the scriptures say. You gotta endure. You gotta get in this thing, put your brick in, and endure it, and endure this thing, see it out until the end. Salaki.
Right. I also want to add to also the one y'all precept. I'm just paraphrasing. If you can grab it, you can grab it. But it was said that what it says, they hate you, but know that they hated me first.
Go.
I mean, when you serving Christ, I mean when you serving the Lord, you know what I mean, and you following the examples that Christ had followed, you know what I mean, being a soldier of Christ and of the Lord, listen, you're gonna have to go through some torment. You have to go through some sacrifices. You have to go through that serving, you know what I mean, the Most High Christ. You're gonna have to go through that. That's the only way you're going to be a soldier. That's the only way you're going to be strong in this truth. All right, you're gonna have to endure no matter what. Look what Christ had to go through. You know what I mean? And Christ was perfect. Christ didn't do anything, and still look what he had to go through.
God.
See, just know that when they hate you, they just know that they hated Christ first, even with the things that he did. You know what I mean? All the miracles, all the teachings. You know what I mean? He did all of that, and he did everything perfect. And they still unalive Christ. Just know they're going to hate you the same way. And just like Officer Kamal had brought out, like, listen, when you come to serve the Lord, just prepare yourself for temptation. All right, prepare yourself. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to come up against you. That's even your own people in your own household. What it says on your enemies be the ones that be your own household.
God.
That be your enemies, the ones of your household. They're the ones that look at you and be like, damn, man, this nigga was just smoking weed just like a few years ago. Now, nigga, you don't smoke no more. Nigga, you was the biggest smoker in the world. What happened to you? What happened to you? You used to be the man, homie. You used to be the man. Man, listen, we ready to come to serve the Lord. You know what I mean? We tired of being in these conditions. We want to serve the Lord and we want rulership. We tired of being at the bottom. And I know a lot of our people, they want to continue being at the bottom, but we don't want to be at the bottom. And we want to find men that also have that same spirit. You know what I mean? We want to find men that's gonna want that same mindset. They say, you know what, I don't want to be at the bottom either. I want to be a ruler. I mean, over these goddamn nations.
Right. That's right.
Right? Listen, that's just how people think. Um, Somebody grab me Second Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 17.
God, I don't want
Lord
God.
of Christ. Got obviously the one y'all up in the building, 500 up in the building. We got everybody up in here. Most High Christ, y'all.
The water for y'all brother dropping in. That's damn right. Ratazar, Most High Christ, Shalom, Sister Rail, Kamidia, Shalom, Lord of Christ. What's going on, sis? All right. Go ahead whenever you got it.
Khan, I don't Khan. The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 6, verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord.
Yeah.
And touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you.
Right. It said, come from among them. All right. You have to separate yourself from this dogma belief. All right. This I ain't gonna say that one. That's wrong word, but you have to separate yourself from these different doctrines. All right. Come from among them. Because they teaching you that celebrating Christmas is okay. Yeah, it's okay to celebrate Christmas. All right, that's Christ's birthday. Who don't want to celebrate Christ's birthday? All right. They'll tell you all the holidays are good, especially like when you go into Christian church. They probably even got them green ornaments and stuff up right now, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Everybody in their congregation wearing their green. Even the damn sister that got on a little short little skirt wearing green. Pastor
Right.
ready to go pinch her when she get to the damn back. He ready to go and pitch that butt. You already know. Pastor don't be playing. But yeah, it says come from among them. All right. Oh yeah, 17. Wherefore come from among them and be ye separate. All right. You must separate yourself from these other nations. That means stop celebrating their holidays. Stop eating the foods that you know that's what the Lord hates. All right. Stop doing the things that causes you to be separate away from your Father, your God. All right. This is how you lose your protection. This is how they are able to come and infiltrate whatever we got built up. Because we lose our protection, man. Because we want to serve these other gods. We want to be like the other nations. We want to be amongst them. All right, like Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King wanted us to integrate with him. It's like everybody want us to integrate with the oppressor, which is like I'm still like not understanding that. These people have oppressed us for over 400 years, and you still want to be near them. It's like trying to get close to a damn lion. Matter of fact, it's like being a gazelle trying to be friendly with a lion. How does that work? Like you're going to get eaten. So why are you trying to be a friend with a gazelle? I mean, why you trying to be friends with a lion? Know what I mean, you supposed to be with who you supposed to be with. Gazelles with gazelles, lions with lions, hippos with hippos, elephants with elephants. A gazelle don't have no business next to no damn lion. Don't have no business next to no damn hyenas. Don't have no business next to a leopard. They don't have no business mixing. All right, them two is not gonna all live together under. And you know what? And Jehovah Witness teach that. I believe I said that before. Jehovah Witness teach that all the animals is gonna be able to live amongst each other, and they're not gonna eat each other. That's symbolic for all the nations coming together as one, and they would not fight. The oppressor would not oppress us anymore. when we're in the kingdom of heaven. I'll be damned. I'm not going to that heaven. You know what I mean? If I have to be to the same people that oppressed me for over 400, 500 years, I don't want to go to that same heaven. You know what I mean? I'd rather just stay in hell because I don't want to be next to that damn devil. That devil oppressed us like, listen, and he did the most disgusting things to us. And you still want to go next to these damn people? You still want to be amongst these people? Separate yourself from these people. Because these people at the end of the day, they still feel the same way. They hate you. They hate your guts. You know what I mean? Their words are smooth as butter. All right? But war is in their hearts. They would never think of you as a friend. They would never think of you as a brother. They only tell you that with their mouth. That's why the scripture says their words are smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. It sound good. It sound real good, but as soon as you turn your back, they got that damn rifle right at your back. They ready to unalive you. They don't give a damn about blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They never did. We don't have rights that they're going to respect. That's why we must separate from them and love each other. All right, come together with your brothers and come together with your sisters. Now we start fighting amongst each other and come together. Don't you know we can beat them? Not, I wouldn't say, well, physically, yeah, we can beat them physically. But spiritually, we can beat them. All right? That's why they said brotherhood is a weapon. So we all come together, there's nothing that they can do to us. All right? That's us keeping the law. I mean, that's us keeping the commandments of the Lord, loving our brother. The Lord will protect us. All right? They coming at us at one way and they flee 7 ways. Because we're obeying what the Lord told us to obey. All right. That was it on that.
Khan, I don't want Khan.
All right. Somebody grab me Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 32. Hold on, let me get down with you real quick too. Ezekiel 16:32. All right, go ahead.
Khan, I don't want Khan. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, verse 32.
Mm-hmm.
But as a wife that committeth adultery, which taketh strangers instead of her husband.
Right. And that's Israel. All right. The Lord has been on our side, has been taking care of us. You know what I mean? Just like a woman that's you know what I mean, poor or something. I mean, I'm putting in that sense. You know what I mean? He took us in, dressed us up, put us a nice dress on, nice pearls, earrings, and stuff like that. And what we do, we go out and play the harlot with other nations. All right. This is not saying that we are women. All right. This is spiritual, Aquathian. This is spiritual. This is us going out playing the harlot to these other nations. All right. The Lord tell us certain things that he don't want us to do, and we still go out and do it anyways. All right. Like worshiping these other gods. Like I was saying, celebrating these holidays are the worship of other gods. All right. The Lord says, I'm a jealous God. Also, that is a law that we should. I mean, it's like that is a commandment. That is a part of the law, statutes, commandments that we have no other God before Him. After everything He done for us, we gonna go out and still try to serve other gods. The Lord, like, oh hell no, is you dumb? Are you dumb? Salakia. The Lord hates that. All right. The Lord hates when we go out and serve other gods after He just did so much for us and still continue to have mercy for us. I mean, have mercy on us. And we still go out and serve other gods. How many times we don't sit up here and said, yeah, man, if you help me, Lord, I mean, I will never do this no more. Please, I will stop. And then as soon as the Lord help us, we go right back and do it again. No, I mean, we have to stop playing the harlot to these other nations. All right. Read that back from the beginning.
Khan, I don't Khan. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, verse 32. But as a wife that committeth adultery, which taketh strangers instead of her husband.
Keep going.
They give gifts to all whores, but thou givest gifts to all thy lovers, and hires them, that they may come unto thee on every side for thy whoredom.
All right, keep going.
And the contrary is in thee from other women in thy whoredoms, whereas none followeth thee to commit whoredom, and in that thou gavest a reward, and no reward is given unto thee. Therefore thou art contrary.
Right.
Turn the light on.
We give everything like how we give all our praise to these other gods. Like, for example, like Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day. I mean, we go out, we dress up, you know what I mean? We party and we are like faithful on this day. Like, we don't miss this day for nothing. We don't miss this day for nothing. All right, we go and we celebrate these holidays faithfully. All right, we'll lose. Like when I tell you, we'll spend all our money just to worship this God. We worship gods that we don't even know anything about. And when you're being told that you do that, you still do it anyways. Like, you just like, man, whatever. And you have the answer right there. You have all the information and you still refuse to listen to that. All right. Your gift is, listen, and then you, damn, I wish I could show the video. Man, they had like so many people out there fighting, man, onto my hardcore bumping out there. And the police just sitting to the side. They ain't doing nothing about it. This is what happens when you serving other gods. Like, this is how you know that St. Patrick's Day is not for us. It never was for us. That's why we can never have a good day without us fighting. Like, when you go to the Passover, can nobody say at no Passover that you have not seen, that you have seen a fight break out inside of the Passover or at any events on Passover weekend? Not no Passover, no arguments. If it was an issue, we pull that brother to the side and we fix that issue before it get further than that. All right. Now, if it goes further than that, then we have counsel for that. But we don't have issues where we fighting amongst each other. You know what I mean? and we have to all scatter because somebody done pulled the gun. You would not find that in the at the Passover ever. Not nail time that whenever they did the Passover the first time until now, it have never happened. So you can go to the Passover and you will see real true brotherhood. Now, when you go to these festivals, you're gonna see fighting, you're gonna see drunkenness, you're gonna see people on drugs, you're gonna see people unaliving each other, you're gonna see people shooting, know what I mean? You're gonna see people arguing. This is what you're gonna see on the day to day when it comes down to these holidays. You're not gonna find it in the I.S.U.P.K. Not at our Passover. This is how you know that the Passover is for us and these other holidays is not for us. Because it's always something. Thanksgiving, goddamn somebody arguing because somebody took the last potato the stuffing, salaki. Then took the last bit of damn stuffing. Now they want to unalive each other. This that type of stuff. That's that type that you don't want to be around, you know what I mean, stuff like that because it's not for us. All right. It never was for us. That's why all this stuff always happened to us. That's why these things happen. Because we don't supposed to be doing it. The Lord gave us high holy days that we supposed to be celebrating, that we supposed to be keeping, that we supposed to be observing. But this what they're doing right now, we don't supposed to be doing that. All right. Let me see where we at. All right, keep going.
Con, I don't con. Verse 35. Wherefore, O harlot, hear the word of the Lord.
Now, hear the words of the Lord, or harlots. All right. The harlot who he's talking about, who the Most High is talking about, is the children of Israel. Because we played the harlot. We broke the Lord's trust. All right. After after the Lord did so much for us, you know what I mean, built us up, fixed us up, you know what I mean, cleaned us up. We still went out and played the harlot. We still went out here and served other gods. We still listen to these doctrines and these dogma doctrinations. We still did it. Even after the Lord done fixed us up and cleaned us up. You know what I mean? Gave us a home, gave us a name, gave us protection. We still went out and betrayed the Most High by playing the harlot. Keep going.
Con, I don't con. Verse 36. Thus saith the Lord God, because thy filthiness was poured out, and thy nakedness discovered through thy whoredom with thy lovers, and with all the idols of thine abominations, and by the blood of thy children, which thou didst give unto them.
Keep going.
Verse 37. Behold, therefore, I will gather all thy lovers, with whom thou hast had taken pleasure, and all them that thou hast loved, with all them that thou hast hated. I will even gather them round about against thee, and will discover thy nakedness unto them, that they may
Yes.
see all thy nakedness.
Right. And all the gods and all these other nations that hated us, all right, that we going out and serving, he's gonna gather them all up and deliver us in their hands. All right. He's going to deliver us, and they're going to discover our nakedness, our sin. Understand what I'm saying? They're going to know that, yeah, without the Most High, man, these people are weak. They have no God because they keep disobeying their God. They disobeying their God. So they have no power. They have no structure. They don't have anything because they played the Harlem. They want to serve other gods instead of serving their God that gives them the protection. He's going to deliver us in their hands. All right. All right, keep going.
Khan on Khan. Verse 38. And I will judge you as women that break wedlock and shed blood are judged. And I will give thee blood and fury and jealousy.
Right. That's just like, know what I mean, us being up under these curses. All right. Us being up under these curses. Curse shall thou be in the city and curse shall thou be in the field. Know what I mean? Our sons and our daughters should be given unto another people. I mean, we'll have to go to another nation for all wants of all things. I mean, it's like we have to go to our enemies for the wants of all things, for food, water, clothing, for everything. Know what I mean? And these people that come on the other ends of the earth that will have no, what it says, um, they will have no something for the young or the old. Salaki, I'm just paraphrasing that. That's what will happen. You know what I mean? In the Lord's jealousy and his fury. All right, these things is going to happen to us, and it happened to us, and it's still happening to us, still to this day. All right, keep going.
And I will also give thee unto their hand, and they shall throw down thy eminent place, and shall break down thy high places. They shall strip thee also of thy clothes, and shall take thy fair jewels, and leave thee naked and bare.
Yeah, that's everything. We will be stripped of everything. You know what I mean? Taking our clothes, leaving us bare is us being stripped of everything. Our identity, our language, our customs, our culture, us being stripped of everything. And we would have to serve these other nations because we want to serve them. All right, go ahead. These other nations are going to strip us of everything, and we will have to serve them. So how we're going to be mad at the oppression that's going on, but we're still celebrating holidays. We're still eating crab, lobster, shrimp, and pork. We're still smoking weed. Know what I mean? We're still out here whoring our sisters out. We're still out here, know what I mean? Our sisters sleeping with every man. Know what I mean? We're still doing the same thing. And we're not going to get out these conditions until we separate ourselves from these other nations and come back to the Most High. All right? He's going to deliver us in their hand, and we have to serve them. Now, the scripture says on Deuteronomy 28 and 15, I always quote this here. I love these scriptures. It says, if you will not hearken to the voice of the Lord, thy God, to observe and to do all my commandments that I command thee this day, that these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. All right? When we don't obey the Most High, we don't listen, that's what's going to happen. He's going to deliver us in their hand, and we have to serve them. Since you want to serve them, go ahead and see what's going to happen. Nothing good have not come out of America. All right. What I mean by that is joining with them. Nothing good. We have not benefited from joining with the oppressors in America. Have not. We have not benefited from Christianity. So we must separate. All right. So I'm up on the time. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So with that, I'll pass the class over to Precinct Officer Kamarka, y'all.
Come on, we got these announcements. I.S.U.P.K security announcements. Rule for new brother and sister: when a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to learn and shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, they are to seek counsel from the heads. Tithes, which is a commandment. Find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3, verses 8 to 10. Ma'ashra means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny, any increase the Lord give you, give to the general, Mayaka Allah, or the teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we got a Passover in about 24 hours. It's right around the corner.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I know y'all ready for that Passover, huh? I'm damn sure ready. But it just seemed like we were just talking about the Passover last year, and it's right around the corner. So that's what I know. A lot of brothers, they may have heard Officer Kazak saying that the Passover is tomorrow. That's him saying that it's basically right around the corner. I mean, it's that close to the Passover. We're what? It's March 17th. It's less than 15 days. And it's the Passover weekend. Woo! Ooh, wee.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It's going down April 4th, 2026 in Houston, the big H town, Houston, Texas, at the BH Ranch. If you haven't already, make sure you paid your Passover fee like yesterday. Pay your Passover fee. Make sure you got your traveling arrangements in order, where you staying, how you going there, how you get back. Make sure you got all that in order. This is a high holy day. This is a non-negotiable.
Yeah,
All it is.
lock it. This is
Come
not
on.
now. This is not St. Patrick's Day. It's not like St. Patrick's Day. This is a high holy day. This is a commandment from the Lord that you keep the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right. The Lord never said to keep St. Patrick's Day or any other holiday. All right. So I just want to say that real quick.
Right. Khan, just like what the other one brought out. This is actually in the Bible. You can search all throughout the Bible and you will not find the same St. Patty's Day, but you will find that Passover.
Right.
This is a high holy day. So again, all the Israel is required to be there. So y'all make sure y'all got everything in order to make sure that everything is great. We only got a couple weeks, y'all. Then we out there in the big H time.
Yes, sir.
Observing the Lord's Passover and remembering the sacrifice that our King Yahawashi made for all of us to even be here, to even be in the position to serve the Most High again. So all of y'all remember, this ain't about us. It's about Christ. It's about the King. It's like it. And last but not least, if any brother wants to become a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. But with that, say a mayim, which means to stand. Going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher of the class, men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amayim Barak, Yahweh
How
Shem
about Shem Yahshua Barakatah?
Y'all about send y'all shop thumb.
Yahya Matah. I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the teachers. Salakia, to the sisters in the class as well. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat. Amayim Barak. Yahweh Shema Yahya Matah. Class dismissed.
All right, the water, Akim. The water.
No cons and no sweat. Shalom.